Okay, you guys, number one rule for when you're going to do a YouTube and a TikTok, don't forget to press record. God is really teaching me something because he picked the person who knew, I won't say the least about technology, but I would say very minimal knowledge. Like I can barely get to my camera on my phone. But that is all changing. God's going to make me a master of technology and I'm going to learn how to do all this stuff. So I'm coming today from the parking lot of my job, which I will soon be no longer coming to. August 23rd is my actual last day at work. I've already submitted my notice. It's already been received and accepted and approved. So, Gill Network, I said all that to say that when your mortgage is due and you have bills piling up and God tells you to do something like quit your job and, oh my God, excuse me. And you guys are like, God, if I quit my job, how am I going to pay my mortgage or my electric bill or my gas bill or all my other bills? That's one thing about God that people don't want to submit to. God is either yes or no. There's no in between. Everybody wants to walk the gray area. That's also called the lukewarm area. I will spit you out of my mouth area. There's no lukewarm area. Either you trust me or you don't. Either you say, I provide for you, or you say your job provides for you. Either you say, I will do what you say, or I won't do what you say. There's no in between with God. So when God tells you to do something that you feel is, for lack of a better word, crazy, and you feel like it's not the best decision for you, but you know it's God talking to you, you're going to believe in God or you're not. I don't know how I'm going to pay my mortgage. I don't know how I'm going to pay my bills. I don't know how I'm going to put gas in my car. I don't know how I'm going to do any of those things. But nonetheless, if God tells you to do it and you say you really believe in God and you have faith in God, then you step out of the boat. You burn the boats and you go with God. It may be scary. It may be what people call crazy. It may be outlandish to some. It may be insanity to others, but you be obedient and see what God will do. See where God will take you. I'm just being obedient to what God is calling me to do. And it's so funny because even though my mortgage is about to be late for the first time ever since I've had my house, it's not going to be late though because God's going to take care of it. But if I looked at the natural realm, like the physical realm, I would think, oh my God, my mortgage is going to be late. You have to really look to God because God is going to show you the way. God will make a way. He'll make a way out of no way. So this is God making a way out of no way. He took someone who didn't know how to do anything on social media, had them start a YouTube channel, and I actually started it. Had me do TikTok. One of my coworkers saw my TikTok. Insane. I couldn't believe it. And she subscribed. And this is someone who didn't know how to work their camera like 2 weeks ago. And now I've actually had my coworker see my TikTok. So, I mean, that's leaps and bounds already. So what else can God do? I mean, I'm just waiting to have my mind blown again. I actually, to be honest, I'm waiting for the sky to open up and for $100 bills to fall on me. Like just only on me so I can collect them all and pay all my stuff. Like manna from heaven and quail. So That's what I'm really waiting for. And you know what? God could do it. If that's how he wants to provide for me, he could do it. He can make a rock have water come out of it. So hey, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. So you guys, I just said all that to say, and apparently that's my statement. I just said all that to say that please don't be wishy-washy with God. One foot in, one foot out, right, left, in between. Don't do that with God. That's not right. God is a good God. He's a faithful God. He's a loyal God. He honors his word above his name. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go home and I'm going to get my Bible and I'm going to find some promises of God that says that if I delight myself in him, he will give me the desires of his heart. And that if I have faith of a mustard seed, I can move a mountain. And that if I, what's the other one? And my God shall supply all my needs according to his riches and glory, and he will give his angels charge over me. I will repent first. I will repent before I go to the throne. And I'll just worship him and tell him, thank you. Thank you for paying my bills. Thank you for helping me learn how to work this YouTube and TikTok and Instagram. Thank you for teaching me how to do what I gotta do. Thank you for sending the right people to help me. Thank you for my children following, in the footsteps of God and Jesus and loving God above all else. I'm just gonna tell them thank you for everything that I need, everything I want, and everything in between. I love you guys, Gill Network. Stay strong.